In our earlier video, I shared out some clips of Babu Owino together with other members of parliament who formed a political alliance today dubbed Team Ground. In case you missed the clips, have a look at them briefly.
This is a team that will be on the ground. This is a team that will voice that will echo the voice of the voiceless, that will fight for the inherent and inalienable interests and rights of Kenyan citizens everywhere, wherever they are, in all the 8 regions. This is a team that comprises of youthful leadership, the generational change.
This generation has had a chance to rise up and do what needed to be done. We are now called upon as a generation to rise up and do what needs to be done.
Hey, I used to hear Ruto say he must finish the dynasty. Now he has become himself a dynasty. If I go back to his statement, even him, because he is a dynasty, he will be finished. You cannot be saying these dynasties must be finished and yet you are admiring to be one. Everything that he has done or promised, it's just like a short-lived dinner party anecdote. Immediately you are done with it, you go sleep, wake up to your problems. Kenyans are suffering. Everything that Ruto is doing, selling our properties, treating Kenyan properties like his personal property.
What's happening here, ladies and gentlemen? If you see Wamuchomba and Babu Owino coming together to form a political alliance, something tells me very strongly these leaders are trying to stir up the waters for the big boys. That's Kenya Kwanza and Azimio. Will they succeed? They can either succeed or they can fail. It's a 50-50 kind of a situation. If Babu and his team can organize themselves very well, they nominate a leader who will be leading them from that team, then in one way or the other, if they also package themselves very well in terms of messaging, they can succeed. In that Kenyans can start seeing them not as jokers, but as a serious political outfit that is capable of kicking out William Ruto come 2027. And I'm saying that because already a majority of Kenyans are tired, fed up of William Ruto. But then now, in the absence of Raila Odinga, there is no strong leader, a combative leader, who can organize a successful revolt against Ruto. Kenyans are yearning for that leadership. If a leader can emerge, be that leader Babu Owino or Muchomba or whichever, who can combatively face William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza Brigade, Kenyans will most definitely rally around that leader. We've seen Babu Owino in the past. He's coming out as combative. If he can just maintain that, then most definitely he can start having some following across the country. He also has to be very consistent in most of their political engagements. It should not be just about holding press meetings, but they should go directly to the people. And if possible, just as Babu Owino stated, let them also hold demonstrations. Let William Ruto get upset to a point of arresting a few of them. The moment the government starts arresting, threatening them, they will be getting popularity. And just as what we have seen in Senegal, 2 young leaders clinched victory. Leaders who just left prison not more than 2 weeks ago actually went and won the presidency. If Babu Owino and his team can organize themselves very well, they will succeed in whatever they want. But their success will also depend on how they treat the big boys. If you look at Azimio strongholds and Kenya Kwanza strongholds, Azimio strongholds are still fully behind Raila Odinga. So Babu should also not be seen to be fighting Raila Molo Odinga. As much as he feels that Raila and the Azimio team might not be giving him the recognition he deserves, his main intention and aim should be to fight William Ruto. And as he fights William Ruto, let him press Raila Odinga and acknowledge Raila Odinga as a leader who has really fought so hard for Kenyans. Let him not be seen to be fighting Raila Odinga. The moment he'll be seen to be fighting Raila Odinga, then most definitely Kenyans will see him as an enemy. So they should not lose focus. Their focus should be on attacking and fighting William Ruto's government. And also, if you look at it from another angle, I've always maintained that as time goes by, Ruto is going to mess up more. And it's true, he is messing up more. By 2027, and this is something that some Kenyans are still doubting, William Ruto will be the weakest presidential candidate Kenya has ever had. So Kenyans will not be interested on who will be challenging William Ruto. All they want is a leader who will be strong enough to face Ruto. Kenyans will vote for that leader. If Kalonzo will be the strongest leader come 2027, or Babu, or whichever wa Muchomba, or any leader will be strong, Kenyans will rather vote for that leader than voting for William Ruto. Ruto has clearly failed. Kenyans are tired and fed up of William Ruto's rule. It's only that a perception has been created that Ruto cannot be defeated come 2027. The truth of the matter, if a leader can emerge, a strong leader, Ruto will be sent home come 2027. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. And to those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe. Let's meet in our next video.
You know very well, politicians in this country have always adopted a way of movement from one county to the other using helicopters. We are hearing even most of them have bought Boeings and aeroplanes to make them move from one county to the other. Lakini this is the ground team. Kwa hivyo tumesema ground team lazima tuongee maneno ambayo iko ground. Kwa hivyo ukituona hapa tukiwa pamoja, we are youthful, independent thinkers, we are the voices of the common wananchi, because the other team that was calling themselves the hustlers have now migrated from being hustlers to sky team. Kazi yao ni ku patronize the skies from one county to the other, flying with the helicopters, and they know nothing about mashinani. That is why they have the audacity of passing punitive and oppressive bills and policies without caring the status of the economy and the livelihoods of our people. So, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, I welcome you on behalf of this team to the one and the premier presser from the youthful, intelligent voice of the common mwananchi, the ground team. Wacha niwapigie makofi kwa sababu the ground team is in charge. And therefore we are here to air our concerns concerning various issues that are touching the common mwananchi. And these are the issues that we have listened to our people. We have been following issues, and we feel that this is the right time for us to air our concern.